A new note on Babbitt by Sinclair Lewis. I'm sorry that I will soon say goodbye to Babbitt. And that's because I'm approaching the end with great speed, so to say. And in these situations, sometimes I just pause and set the book aside. I have a few on standby, and one is, for instance, No Orchids for Miss Blandish. It will be funny though, because when I return, I will have quite a few pieces missing out of the memory, because it's been over a year since I started and left the book aside. But they're such a joy. Some books I love so much that, as I said, I keep them in small installments. Babbitt is a character that I like. I keep saying I sympathize with and I identify with at stages. He's been through a midlife crisis. Mine, I hope, inshallah, is over. I was angry, frustrated, with the impression that so much is going on against me. Now I've learned to be grateful for what I have. Look at the empty part of the glass and not see the half which is empty. These guys are loud, annoying at times, but then they also are up there with the most beautiful things in the world. I think if beauty is a joy forever, well, if not forever, they're a joy at times. So Babbitt is now, as I said yesterday, chasing, well, to some extent, this young girl working in a barber shop. He is disappointed. There's no spoiler alert, but this is just a minor aspect. And there are some things going on around him. For instance, there's a strike, and with his new changing attitude and personality, maybe, he is now a liberal, not a conservative we knew, the reader, and he's sort of supportive of a strike, which upsets some of his friends. One of his friends has a really bad relationship with his wife, who is indeed exaggerating and annoying, pestering this man, and in a moment of madness, temporary insanity, he shoots her. She survives, but there are complications. I will not go into this. And returning to Babbitt, he's also meeting someone else. Again, I will not, for lack of a spoiler alert, I will not go into the details. But I'm just trying to say that this is a complex character. This is a man who has a number of qualities. He is, as this woman says, you have a reputation, you're famous for your speechifying and your personality. So he is someone, at least in zenith. But at the same time, he's not President Harding, who is elected, by the way, during this time we learn about in the book. And I hesitated because I thought of mentioning the Harding effect, included and explained by Malcolm Gladwell in his extraordinary book, Blink, The Power of Thinking Without Thinking, a masterpiece on the classical psychology. But I need to avoid sideline and getting sidetracked, and returning uh, for all his shortcomings and mistakes and sometimes annoying statements and stands, and because of them, Babbitt comes across as a not an ordinary human being, but not the superhero that I personally hate. I mean, I don't watch movies with Iron Man and all the rest, the Avengers, and in fact, I was looking at Doctor Strange, and even with an actor that I like, Benedict Cumberbatch, I hated those superpowers. And so Babbitt is an ordinary man. You can identify with.